Hello and welcome to your standing flow with a yoga mama, beginning in a mountain pose. So you want all four corners of your feet firmly planted into the earth, your kneecaps lifted slightly, your ribs knitted down, shoulders down the back body. You're going to inhale and lift your arms overhead, exhale, hands to heart. Exhaling now, we're going to cactus our arms and open our heart. Inhaling, we're going to round forward. Exhaling, opening our heart, inhaling forward, all the while keeping your ribs knitted down as you open up. If you're feeling a little vulnerable today, you may feel this straight away as you open your heart, keeping the rhythm going. Well done. I'm going to release the hands now and bring them behind our back, interlacing the fingers. If you like, you can keep the palms slightly open. If not, you can clasp them together. You're going to give yourself a generous bend in your knees, feet hip width distance apart, and we're going to bend over our knees, rolling our shoulders back and letting our head hang heavy in this forward fold. Breathing here, in and out through your nose. Inhaling, rising back up, releasing your hands, bringing them up overhead and hands through to your heart. We're going to take that again, but this time we're going to put the more unusual thumb on top this time. And the same thing, bending your knees and folding over from the hips, rolling those shoulders back. Belly button should be in and up as you roll over into this forward fold, releasing the hands down. We're going to come into a halfway lift, so flat back, hands to your thighs, shin, exhaling back down, inhaling, rolling up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, up back into our mountain pose. Inhaling, arms come up. And exhaling, we're going to take a side bend now. So left hand takes right wrist. You're going to step your right leg behind you as I'm doing on the video, and then crescent over to the left. You may need to take a bit of a peek here. You can keep a little bit of a bend in that left knee if you like. So really reaching up and over here in this side stretch. Inhaling, we're going to come back to center and take that to the other side. So you want to bring your arms back up overhead. And you're going to grab a hold of the opposite wrist this time. So right hand to left wrist. And then you're going to step your left leg behind you, putting a slight bend into your right knee. Then you're going to come up and over, crescenting into this intense side body stretch here. Breathing here, in and out through the nose. Breathing into the side body, the place where you feel the stretch. Breathing here. Going to come out of this, back into our mountain pose, bringing your hands to your heart, smiling. Taking a little bit of a step back on your mat now. You're going to ensure your ribs are knitted down, shoulders are down your back body. You're going to bring your weight into your left foot. and you're going to push into your right toes. So really giving yourself a bit of an inner arch stretch here, just like I'm doing. And then you're going to raise that right knee up, and we're going to give ourselves some ankle rolls. So rolling one way then the other, and then we're going to take our twist, our open twist. So left arm to right knee, right arm reaches behind you, stepping back into our warrior two. Finding your alignment here in your warrior two. You can flip the palms to bring your shoulders down. Knee should be over ankle, back foot, feet turn slightly in. We follow the light on yoga. So in light on yoga, our back foot is slightly in. Inhaling, we're going to reverse our warrior, reaching that left hand high as I'm doing on the video. Then exhaling, back to warrior. Straightening that left front leg, reaching as far as you can go, and then tick-tocking over into triangle pose. A great stretch for the lower back. Breathing here, breathing into the stretch. You can look up, you can look down, or keep your head level. Bringing ourselves back to our warrior two here. Inhaling, reversing our warrior one more time. Coming back to our warrior two. Turning and coming into our high crescent lunge. Inhaling, scooping up that energy. Reaching up. You can bend your back leg a little bit and then straighten it back out again. Hands to heart, and then we're going to step up slightly into our warrior three. So I'm going to use blocks here. It's up to you whether you want to put your hands to your heart, reach your hands out in front of you. Absolutely, totally up to you. You want to keep an internal rotation in that back leg by turning the toes down. Stepping back, we're going to bring that knee up with us. Whoops, little wobble there. And then step it out. Breathing here. Reminding us nobody is perfect. Let's do that stretch on the left toes, then the rotation of the ankle, and then we're going to twist open. So our left knee is risen, our right hand is on our left knee, and we are looking back towards our left hand, stepping back into warrior two. Feel free to pause the video at any time. Flipping our palms to lower our shoulders, back foot at a 45-degree angle, knitting those ribs down, looking out over the front right fingers, sweeping forward, up and back, reversing our warrior. Back to warrior two, straightening our front leg, reaching as far as we can. This time I'm going to use block. Reaching and tick-tocking over to bring your hand to the block or to the floor or to your shin. You can always use a big textbook if you like. Reaching up, keeping your neck comfortable, don't strain here. In yoga we want to find our edge and back off from that, not push ourselves over our edge, because it's about meeting yourself where you are now. Coming back into your warrior two, inhaling, reaching back up and over. You may hear my children in the background playing, super cute. Turning on your back toes, reaching up for that high lunge. Gathering up that energy. Breathing here and bringing your hands to your heart for that warrior three again. So coming up, this time I'm going to bring my hands to the heart, straightening my leg, bringing my back leg up. It's challenging, this pose, especially if, like me, you've had children in succession or you're recovering from that. My last baby really affected my core muscles, and it's taken a long time to bring them back. Inhaling, bringing that leg up with you, and then back down to the mat. Coming to stand towards the long edge of your mat now. Feet turn slightly out. You're going to bend your knees and come into that goddess pose. So if, like me, your hips are a little bit tight, you might struggle a little bit with this, but it doesn't matter what you look like. Inhaling up onto your left toes, like I'm doing in the video. Exhaling lower. Inhaling up onto your right toes. Exhaling lower. And keep a little bit of a bounce like I'm doing. You're going to twist, dropping your left shoulder, looking over your right here, as I'm doing in the video. Dropping your right shoulder, looking over your left. It's a great twist here in this goddess pose. One more round of twists here. Looking over that right shoulder, dipping the other shoulder. And then coming into your full goddess pose. Breathing here, squeezing the shoulder blades behind you. Rising now, turning the feet out and taking up space in our star pose. Really taking up space here. And then coming down, we're going to jump our feet together into our mountain pose, hands to heart. Breathing here, taking some time to digest all that you have just done today. Bowing our heads to our hands.